Welcome back everybody to the Chaser series. On Ep 4 today we're tackling this monstrosity. Let me explain. So at the end of Ep 3 some fabrication had to be done for the exhaust system now. We had to make a dump pipe and get the rear muffler done and a new intercooler pipe and intake pipe for the high mount. That was done by a third party. The exhaust was done pretty well. This was all rushed and he kind of just ignored Jordan's calls after he got it back. So fucking typical fab shop stuff. Anyway, we're going to try and right that wrong today and make this all look pretty, and it's up to me to try and do it, which is very ambitious because I haven't done anything like this before. So let's see how we go. Let's try it out, huh? Let's walk you through what's going on here. So the intercooler pipe here basically ended up determining the intake, which is kind of backwards and not what we want, but it's what we got, which is not good, but that's why we're in this pickle. So first of all, it's complete silicon intake here. Jordan's still running a MAF, very dumb, but he wants to keep it so he can not spend more money. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt of saying that. Any other reason is diabolical. Anyway, so there's zero dose because it's a silicon joiner to the little breather hose system. Then it sizes up again to the MAF and then to the intake. Ugly, doesn't look good, doesn't sound good. Functions, I guess, but probably not as good as it could. So that's the problem. Second of all, we've got an intercooler pipe which kind of forced this thing to be over here because of where it's located and how tall it sits. So we're going to try and redo that. Jordan's got his overflow on there, which you didn't see in the last video. That's very nice. I even gave that to him. He's still got to buy me another one. The breather hoses are over here. We're going to fuck those off and mount a catch can and probably put that over here, and we're going to move this forward hopefully and stick it over there. And then that side fucking breathing to a bottleneck, so well, half a bottle cut in half. So we're going to try and pretty this up, route it better, and we're going to make it all out of stainless. So I'll show you what we got. So here is everything. We've got Jordan's old intake that he wants to use. We'll see how that goes. Could be a fucking mess. Stupid MAF. I've got to make sure that faces the right direction. That way. Fuck me, MAFs. Here's our new intake pipe, 4-inch stainless. Hopefully should be almost VL dose level. Over here, new catch can. I don't think it's going to be big enough, but it's a cool screw the cap off the bottom thing, so we'll see how that goes. silicone joiners, AN fittings, and then this is his intercooler piping down here. So we've got 3-inch 90, 3-inch 180. Let's see how it all goes. We got our intake pipe in here. I've cut it and then come to the conclusion that MAFs are the worst thing on earth, and I hate them because they've just ruined once again what is a beautiful intake pipe into something that won't be as pretty. It still might be okay, but here's as short as I can make that MAF, and that takes up the entire thing all the way back to the elbow there. This system here is even longer, even though I tried to shorten it, it is even longer. Ah, oh, God, it fucking sucks. Boom, pod, job done. Fucking beautiful, big bit of stainless, 4-inch looking tough. No, I've got to throw a reducer, ugly bit of plastic, another reducer into the filter there. But I kind of come to, which kept playing in my mind, that I'm just going to have to keep taking more out of there, and that should give me more up here because I'm moving that elbow backwards. So in the end, I think it's just basically going to be the 45. It's almost going to be an equal length there, each side of it. So I'm going to keep toying with that. I'll probably, Jordan wanted this, so I'm probably going to throw that back on and see how that fits. Yeah. so time for an update of what we've done so far. Let's start with the intake. So I shall do the old one first, which is this. Imagine there's a MAF between there, but we've got an ugly silicon reducer here, which is 4 inch to 3 inch, been hacked to bits. Then we had this bung made up, which has breathers in it from the valve covers into that. And then we had the MAF, and then the pod on the end of that. So that's that, looking ugly AF. Now we've gone up to a 4 inch, 45 degree bend, joiner there, reducer here still because we're idiots and run a MAF. Ugly as hell compared to what it used to look like before I had to put the MAF on it. Like, nothing beats intake pipe pod, but I know Jordan's budget's out, so it can't look as good as what it could, but it looks better than that. This is just a bit of a placeholder. We'll get a different filter, but bright yellow mustard filter, bit of fun. So yeah, that's our new intake pipe. Now it's still not as pretty as it could look, but it's definitely a lot better than that. And now I'll move forward to the intercooler pipe. So this was our before intercooler pipe. So this one was coming out from a 90 silicon joint at the bottom of the turbo there onto this. It would run up, around, through the guard, and then join up to this one here, which is a part of an intercooler kit. You go like that. Now I've outsmarted everyone here, and this is my new setup here. So that's how it goes basically. Comes out from that same 90 on the turbo, around, through the guard and down. So what I'm doing is cancelling out this piece altogether now, and it's just one single joint, and then it joins back down to the bottom there. So I've got rid of a joiner so it looks neater and a lot prettier because it's just one whole pipe, which is really what I was hoping for because the other one had a join right in the guard. And yeah, it's great. I'm really happy with how it came out. The welds itself, not too bad. Not too bad for my first stainless welding. I still feel like I had the wrong filler rod despite I literally read which one to use and got the correct one for the right stainless, but oh well. It's not my car, huh? Sorry, Jordan. Nah, she's not too bad. Anyway, this is our new intercooler pipe, replacing 2 pieces and sitting under the intake most importantly. So now we have our proper setup, which is intake on display, controlling the show, intercooler pipe in the background looking pretty. Let's start putting stuff back on the car, and then we can start continuing with putting a breather bung onto this and mounting a catch can and on a bit of a celebration. Can, which I should have picked up sooner. I was a bit slow on this. It's only got one breather port, and as you can see, I mean, you've got 2 breather holes here. This is a vent, which I didn't realise quicker, and Jordan definitely didn't realise, but that's alright. So the catch can will have to get revisited, but the idea is to make the most of this space here to put it in, because as you can see, that's about the only space you have to put it in. This thing didn't utilise it that well anyway, so I'm kind of glad we can't use it because it gives the opportunity to really make a good spot advantageized, taken advantage of. So we shall revisit the catch can. Right now I'm just going to focus on doing the breather system here from the stupid complicated AF ugly intake manifold. So it's running over, it's got some hard line that goes behind the head and then comes around, and then I've got to just tap in a little, and when I say tap in, weld in a -12 bung. It's got a push lock fitting that'll go into that, stick it under the intake there, and then that will all be buttoned up, ready to go. Out of sight, out of mind. Fuck my life, man. Got a bead roller here. You're going to put some beads on the end of the pipes to help hold them on when you clamp them down in between the hose clamps. And that just goes in like that. Clamp them down. Look at this hero, everybody. He's here to do the important piece.
Came to claim my car back. Yeah, I came to put on one fucking... I put on one fitting, then I'm going home.
Calling it a day. Jordan will practice installing his own intercooler part. I'll have to hire a technician.
Damn, bruh.
Got him beat.
Got this shit in, cuz. It's like when you're a kid and you gotta do like to put the triangle in the triangle hole.
Pull your guard out a bit on the back corner there with your left hand. I see it in there. There he goes. One end. Two end. And then correction down on one end. Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking nice. Let's get some hose clamps on her, huh? Look at that, mate.
Fuck, it's way better, eh? So much more visually appealing.
Yeah, I'll have to cut in the before.
How much of my interior did you fuck around with?
Everything, dude. It's a horrible setup you had of that. Mirrors are showing nothing but your windows. Fucking column, you can't see your fucking gauge.
Yeah, but fucking sitting up this high, I feel like a bus driver, man.
Nah, it's alright. It is a bus of a car.
Bus of a car, my ass. Here we go. This is where I take out my own car with this car.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm all for that.
I know you are. I'll take your mailbox too.
Yeah, if you want. Oh, this car coming up the street.
Actually, it's like, is my fender gonna hit my fucking tyre?
Shouldn't. What's changed?
I was just touching it. You can hear it. Get half-wit. Fucking cars everywhere now.
Off the street, mate. Big Stano guy. Oh, another car, mate. This one's neighbours.
Oh, I'm
So
gonna.
you can go straight off, mate. No front bar. Just go straight down.
No worries, cuz. Easy.
Man, it's in reverse, mate. You hear the beat.
Huh?
I say you're in reverse. You can hear the beat.
Fuck this, bro.
Man doesn't know if he's doing 40 to 140, but don't matter, mate.
Bro, just guess. Who cares,
No
man?
one knew. I know it won't be 140. That's better.
Damn.
That's better.
You can go left.
Sure.
I would say let's go fucking main road, but I got no front bar. Fuck, your dose is hard, bro.
Where's a dose, mate? Mate, I'll show you how you do it.
That you reckon?
That's easy, mate.
Fuck, she sounds alright, huh?
That's a bit better, mate.
Way better.
That's so much better, mate. Way better, mate. Got the dose back, brother. Got the dose. Woo! I call that a job well done, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, throw the bumper on it. Ah, can you see yourself in frame?
See myself enough.
Yeah. Well, everybody, It has been a success. The intercooler pipe didn't blow off on the test drive. And the intake also didn't fall off, even though it shouldn't really. And it does do some doses now, which is good to hear them back.
Dose is hard.
So that is everything but the catch can. We'll revisit that maybe off camera, maybe later on down the line. We'll have to wait and see. But what's next in the Chaser series, mate? What's still left to do?
So I've still got all the front bushings that I've got to do, the whole front like rack assembly pretty much. I've had hoarding some UCF brakes or some bigger LS400 calipers, which I've got to throw on.
How long you had those while you rode?
I've had them about 3 years. They've been on the shelf. Hey, they've only gone up in value, so
have they?
It's an investment that I'll use. So
investment off the car.
So they'll go on the car. Yeah.
So new bushes, new rack bushes, new suspension bushes.
New front arm bushes, new rack bushes, new brakes, pads.
And maybe we'll tie the catch can into that one too.
Yeah, catch can could be then as well. I need to get on that before Rego. Or else it could be a problem. But
mate. Let event, mate.
Let event, no worries. Yeah, Chaser's basically hotside for the most part is done. It's just the issues are chased up now. It's just beat on the thing, work out PCV system, and done.
Very good.
Finally, after 6 months.
Beautiful stuff. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Even Jordan will be there.
Yeah, I have to be. It's my car.